It's the Airtel One-Day Series, the 5-match series, and it's the third One-Day International coming to you live from the...
Yeah, burning hot down there. It's the hottest place I've been on this tour. Yeah, it's good to see Sunil Narine in.
Bowled well in the last game in Visakhapatnam. It's Vinay Kumar. Lendl Simmons played well here in the last game in Visakhapatnam. It's got him here. There was an edge, just asking if it's
been the form batsman for the West Indies.
He is the longer they take, in fact, normally they give not out, but he's lifted the finger. That's well played. Very well played. That was a shot of a length. He had enough time to rock back and punch it through the offside. So boundary.
It's gone over the top. Good hit. More positive this time from Marlon Samuels.
It was pitched up all right.
Another one. Couple of boundaries. Good over this for the West Indies. 21 for 1. Gone for the pull shot and made a very good contact. Got into a good position with the short delivery.
Kumar must remember that he's not express, so if he's going to bowl it short, he really has to make it climb up. This one hasn't climbed up at all, and this was easy for Danzahaya to play his bowlers of greater pace than Vinay Kumar.
Definite sound. Up goes the finger. Wasn't a great delivery down the leg side.
Pitching on leg and going even further, but he just gets a little bit of the good catch that by Parthiv Patel, because he covered the ground well, didn't have to dive for it. He's made
up the scoring rate. This time he's got it through. This is an authentic cover drive. 50 comes up, but that should release some of the pressure. Oh, that's been clubbed past mid-off for 4, in the air for a while, but played with a horizontal bat, almost swatted past mid-off for 4. Looks very good when it's almost 80-90% full. It's gone over the top. He's been wanting to do this for a while, but this one has really gone the distance. Big hit.
Don was up, and that front foot was already out of the way. It was already open to the delivery coming into him.
More runs, short, and this time pulled away for 4. Lots of pressure being applied now in this power play. Starts with a 6 and a 4. Oh, that's been powered. Short outside the off stump, and it's been bludgeoned past point for 4. This is a good over.
Valala Virat Kohli to put in the dive. This might get to the boundary. Bit of work for Vinay Kumar. And gets to the boundary. Good shot to get off the mark. Bring up the 100 for the West Indies.
Yes, the line was good till there in the over.
Knocked him over. Tried to make a bit of room to play it on the offside. Missed it completely, and he's out. Marlon Samuels.
He gave Ashwin a good look at all his stumps very early in the piece, and he just pushed it through Ashwin straight onto the off stump.
Oh, that'll run away. Ashwin will have to be quicker than that. Quicker than that. He is not. He's not. That's gone. That's gone. Short arm jab into the crowd. 154 for 3. Good over, just 3 runs from there. And look at that. He just pulled it, short arm, and it's into the crowd.
Nicely played. He'll get 4 for that. Well, Yadav not happy, just drifting onto the pads, but well played by Karan Pollard. Lovely shot. That raced away to the boundary. This is what the West Indies need. And a boundary of the first ball. So that's handy. Top edge. 4 more short ball attempted. That's taken outside edge. And taken behind the stumps by Parthiv Patel. So the Parthiv
Wide of the off stump, gave him the room and managed just to get an edge on it. Good catch from the pocket rocket.
And a boundary of the first ball. Big over this, 14 of it, 181 for 4. And he gets it, but doesn't time it. Oh, what a catch this is. What a catch this is. You won't get too many better running catches than this. He's done everything here to perfection.
Well, he covered him but didn't get the distance. Followed it the whole way. Great running catch. And manages to stay in bounds. Big wicket for...
Well struck. Should get 4. That should be 4. Again, width on offer, and he came down hard on it. Russell.
That's a good shot. He was waiting for it. Just put it away efficiently. 200 comes up for 5.
Well, the fuller length delivery.
That's well played. Slower delivery, waited on it. There was room on it, so he's utilized that. So this is getting to be an expensive. That's huge. That's really big. Great way to end the over. 6 in the last ball. 217 for 5. He swatted that past mid-wicket for 4. This is a great start for the West Indies. Something to think about for the Indians.
Well, he's only in his 3rd match and he's bowling the length.
Well, that is massive. That is an exceptional shot. He's played it inside out. And he's sent it sailing over cover.
To the cover boundary. That's another big one. That's another big one. 21 runs coming off this over.
Probably going to be 4 more. Yes, it is. The West Indies are having a great time in the end. This partnership now 67 of just 30 balls.
Well, I've made wickets in hand then.
This is coming into our commentary box. These grounds are getting too small for the likes of Russell and Sammy.
Length ball, trying to bowl a slow delivery. Just coming right within the range of the bat. Sehwag can just watch. 16 runs of the...
Perfectly bowled. They'll obviously come back for the second. 20 runs from this over to back up 23 from the previous over. Amazing batting. Last 7 overs have yielded 93 runs. The West Indies have reached 260 for 5 in their 50. There would be a happy lot in the dressing room after this partnership. 79 of just 34.
Exciting, thrilling, because they've played some huge shots, some big shots. And they've run very well between the hitters of the ball, at least by reputation, who was still at the crease. He hasn't delivered in 3 matches.
Well, they'll be a happy lot, the West Indies, as they were in the previous game as well. They've finished with a flourish. Momentum is with them. 58 for Samuels at the top of 93. He played far too many dot balls, but in the end, just see how...
And they need to go at over 5 runs per over. Virender Sehwag, Partha Patel, the two openers have made their way out to the centre. The West Indian fielders already there. This the last time India played. Nicely timed. First boundary of the Indian innings. Nicely put away. Didn't try and hit it too. More runs. Should be 4 more. And he's gone. Outside edge. A loose shot from Virender Sehwag. And he's out first ball.
And just the start that the West Indies were looking for. There for the cut. And thick edge, Ramdin does the rest. Rampal picks up a wicket with his first delivery. Dreams
Australia. Oh, loud shout, he's given him never first ball. 2 wickets and 2 ball to Ravi Rampal. He's on a hat-trick. No shot offered by Gambhir.
Pitch just about off stump, but this one straightened. Came back off the seam. And no question he was hit in front of off stump. And Rampal strikes again.
Oh, lovely shot. Punched down the ground. 3rd boundary for Partha Patel. And focusing on timing. That's excellent placement. Another boundary. He's dealing in boundaries at the moment.
But that's not necessarily what you get. But this is 4. Offline, paddled away by Partha Patel. 4 runs. End of 5. 24 for 2.
Fine shot. Shot of a man in good touch. Onside this time. That's one of his favourite shots. Consecutive boundaries for Virat Kohli.
Clears the infield. Virat Kohli gets into a good position. Will get another boundary. It's another batsman that India will depend on to win this game. He's given him. Might have been the other one. And he can't believe it, Virat Kohli, but a very, very good delivery. First wicket in One Day International.
At all. Not sure. Let's have a look and see. It's an off spinner. The umpire sends him on his way. So
that's another very good shot. Presenting the full face of the bat. That's good batting by Partha Patel. Andre Russell could be in trouble. It's gone through the infield, getting underneath the ball, and Rohit Sharma gets off the mark in style.
well, Naraina's pitched it a little bit closer to the bat. What you said before, Shiva, is right. He usually bowls a very good look.
Bowled him. What a delivery. Angled into the left-hander and then...
Did it turn? Did he play for the turn? Yes, it turned. And it took the top of the off stump. Difficult. These are difficult deliveries for batsmen to play. The one...
They've gone up and the finger goes up as well. Raina is shocked. It made a bit of a thudding sound.
Umpire's decision. I think it was a tough call. Might have just gone off the thigh pad. Yes, just went off the thigh pad. But the bat was close to it. It's a terrific effort that by Dinesh Ramdin. And yeah, they all went up. There was definitely...
That's a good shot. Gave himself room and he's put it away quite magnificently.
Well, the bowling power play being
Short, top edge, 4. Really rubbing so.
That's close, that's close. Brilliant piece of fielding.
In fact, and this is what you want.
This is brilliant effort. See how quickly he gets rid of the ball. The throw is good on the bounce. Jadeja well to the crowd. And up.
That came out of the blue. Sure, it's the last thing that Rohit was expecting. 1-2
as well. Oh, that is unbelievable. Inside out. Just the odd risk that he needs to take, but this match.
Wow. 13 in the over. 1 in. Got in. Narayan has got his man. Ashwin goes. It was always going to be a critical.
But a very fine partnership comes to an end. Just took his pad too far across. Skimmed off the pad onto bat, and that's it.
Knocked him over Kemar Road. She's been expensive tonight, but he's got a critical wicket at a key time. It's the end of Vinay Kumar.
The crowd has gone quiet. Beautifully bowled. Just under his blade. Perfect delivery, as they know. And he still finds one. This is incredible batting. Awesome batting. They enjoyed it.
That's high and long and far. Catch it in the crowd. What a strike from Mithun. 214 for 8.
Where did that come from? Fantastic shot. Took the risk. Struck it from the meat of the blade.
Has to hurry. Directed. He's gone. What a hit that is. Darren Sammy has something going his way finally. He put down 2 chances.
Yes, I think he took an unnecessary chance because it went very quickly to the fielder. Look, he's a big man, tall man, and Rohit Sharma was not even in the picture.
That's in the air. Another 6 for Mithun. He's going to go down fighting.
Well, his figures spoiled somewhat with that boundary, and now this huge 6 from Abhimanyu Mithun. 11 runs coming off that last over. He'd given 20.
That's 4. Pickish outside edge. Beats third man. Lovely shot. 4 more. That is a very good shot from Mithun. Well, what a match this. He's bowled him. Has he? A loud shout, in fact, and a leg before being given. Because Rampal was celebrating. Finally time for the West Indies to celebrate. And to be honest, they deserve it. Especially after that performance in the last 5 overs where they added 72. They fielded well. And now the last man dismissed with India 17.
Kohli batted for some time, but it was Rohit Sharma who held the innings together with 95. Raina was out for 2. Jadeja run out for 11. Ashwin had a very good partnership with Rohit Sharma, but Vinay Kumar was out quickly, and then Mithun swung his bat merrily to get 23 and got